What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I'm back. I was actually just looking at my my camera roll on here on the SD card. Last time I was recording was 4th of July, so it's been quite a while. It's currently September 26th, so we're picking our feet back up and picking up where we left off. So let's get straight into it. First of all, check out the garage. You know, slow changes. Vans flag, 21 Pilots flag. This flag's pretty dope. Colorado Centennial State flag. The LZ MFG Year of the Flex. I like this light. It like reflects over it. It just looks like super badass, like a little showcase. I've had that one since I think like 2018. So true OG LZ MFG fan. But let's get straight into it. So first of all, this car is what needs love. I mean, just look at the thing. Poor thing. Intercooler's all fucked up, dangling. No bumper, no fender. The hood still has shit all over it. So I went ahead and found a fender that looks like it's damaged, as you can see. It was strapped super weird. I have pictures, everything. It kind of popped out, but I can't really tell. So that's questionable. I just want to get this on the car and see what's going on. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. All right, first and foremost, I need to grab the keys to it. It doesn't have a battery. I exchanged it for some core money in hopes to buy a battery, but batteries at Advance are very expensive, so I guess it's nice though. I have to do everything manually with the car. You know, that means it's safe and secure, right? Check out the jet tag and the shirt. The shirt's pretty cool. Off the hood. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, this thing was definitely mangled when they pulled it apart because these really shouldn't be that far down, if I remember correctly. And then even here too, looks like they had a hard time pulling this off. So that doesn't align. That's pretty wonky. That doesn't align. That doesn't align. But with some simple ingenuity, a little bit of persuasion, look at that, it's already 10 times better. This too, I think, is just flipped down, so if I grab it, bend it up, same thing with this. Alright guys, I'm picking the camera back up. It has been quite some time later, literally hours. Long story short, I have some pictures and videos when I very first got the fender. I thought it looked off, but this is why I wanted to kind of get it on the car and see exactly what's going on and compare it to the other one. Definitely came damaged. The part where the inner fender liner like bolts on, it looks like they literally ripped it out before taking the fender off. The bottom's damaged. There's a nice dent in it. The whole thing is honestly really messed up. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but let me give you guys a little progress update. And mind you, I have been messing with the fender. I've been messing to get it to fit on the car correctly. The fender is definitely wonky. The car is wonky. The fender itself is honestly so disappointing because I spent I think $125 plus $175 in shipping plus tax. It was like $350, and for it to show up the way it did is like pretty ridiculous. Let me just show you guys. Like the bottom doesn't fit like correctly at all. Nice ding there. I'm sure you can see that body line's not bad, but that ding follows into it. It kind of is messed up down here too. You can see another dent there. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems very like wonky. I obviously had to bend literally all of these inner fender liner tabs back, which then messed this lip up here, this lip up here. This was bent, that was bent. So I just messed with it for a while. See if I can make it work. It's not the greatest. Car obviously needs some work, some adjustments, but I definitely gonna see what I can do about that because that's just ridiculous. It's hard trying to figure out a fender situation, and that's the last thing I wanted was a shitty one. The other one I had was pretty shitty too. This one being from an OEM donor car is very, very shady, especially for the price tag in my opinion. But I pulled off this old bumper bracket from the old car, a little makeshift thing. Kind of want to get that on there, get some holes drilled, zip tied back together just for a temporary holder, and eventually plastic weld that. But we're making some decent progress. Obviously we need the bumper and the fender, just everything to line up. I also need the bumper in one piece, so yeah, it's a process, but we're making slow progress. All right. Yeah, first and foremost, as you can see, wow, that is, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, maybe I can plastic weld that, and you know, after looking at this again, I don't know, I'm not confident to say the least. Even the grill is kind of like messed up from sitting there, but not too concerned about that. I don't know. Okay, wow. That's the other reason too why I wanted to get this back up. I could kind of get straightened out on it. It's been sagging for literally the last year. And yeah, my thought process was, wonder if I can weld this all back together. But I don't know. That is pretty fucked, I'm not gonna lie. That side's sort of aligned, this side. Wow. No bueno. Get a drill bit. Really hoping this works, because going on a whim here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that is pretty fucked. I don't know what I was envisioning, but now that I'm looking at it, this is not good. Let's continue. Drill bit, we need a drill. This will be perfect. Some batteries and some zip ties. Oh yeah, look at it, it looks like a car again. See, that's big enough for our zip tie. I gained some confidence. It does look pretty, but it's a work in progress. All right, obviously nothing is gonna be fitting very good. I mean, everything's very wonky. The buttons are all fucked. This bumper is very nasty, but you get the general idea. Fenders on there. The bumper, even this side too, like the mounts are pretty messed up. I mean, you can tell it's not even sitting on there at all. You can kind of lift it up, kind of do that, but I don't know, it's good progress. It's kind of nice to see it in one piece. You can see here my repairs. I don't know, I kind of want to give this a shot. I feel like some people wouldn't, but I kind of just want to go for it, so we'll see. I don't know, might be worth it. Definitely need a grill for sure. There we go, look, it's not such an eyesore in the front yard now. Also, something too I didn't even mention is the paint match on it is really nice. I mean, obviously there's no sunlight, but like if we get up close, like, I mean, you almost can't even tell. Like, obviously this is pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie too, I did drop this. I didn't have it mounted. The door's open, and then I like came out of the car after, like, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I was grabbing the mounting hardware, so it didn't fall off, and then the door closed, and then it fell off. So, like, you know, obviously if this was all paint match, which it'd probably have to be, but regardless, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Or if I probably wrap it or something, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of happy. I mean, the fender fits like shit. Bumper's all fucked up, but like, this is good progress, you know. After picking this up after a while, you know, it's not bad. Bumper, I don't know, the bumper's just really wonky. I mean, down here is really like weird too, and I don't know, don't know about this bumper. I do have a bumper. I don't know where it's at. It's in my house somewhere. But I don't even know that it's like a mazdaspeed bumper, so we'll have to see. Yeah, try to swap out the camera battery. But like I was mentioning, I do have a bumper, although I don't know why, but when I got this car back from, let me get in some light here, from auction, I kind of went on a whim and bought a bunch of like random eBay shit for it, which I probably shouldn't have, thinking back now. Like the fender I got, literally like straight out of China, did not fit at all. I ended up sending that back, arrived damaged. Bumper 2, I don't even know, because I was looking at it and comparing the bumpers, and it looks like a Mazda 3, not a mazdaspeed 3. It specified it was a Speed 3, but it just doesn't look like it is. I bought a radiator, like plastic core support thing too. I don't know. I just did a lot of like just on the fly purchasing that I should have, and obviously I abandoned the project for a while, so we may be out of $150 on a bumper. Same thing with the fender, but we'll have to find out. But regardless, I mean, I'm pretty happy where it stands right now. I mean, I honestly, I might leave it like this too, just so the neighbors aren't mad, even though I've left it like this for the last year. But also too, I want to let this bumper kind of like form the way it is. I don't know if I'll use it or not. I'm sure a lot of you would probably be like, hell no, there's no way. But I mean, with enough plastic welding, enough finesse, you can make anything work, right? I'm pretty confident in that, like rigging stuff up, but we'll have to see. That mounting point's good. I don't even know if anything goes there. Tape still on it. Oh yeah, right here. Can't even tell. It broke so clean. It's supposed to go something like that. Right there. So that needs to go back on. And this one goes down here, just like, forgot. I think it's something like this. Yeah, just like that. So that piece and that piece need to get glued back on. Alright, after fighting for a while, you can see we're just gonna let it sit here and hopefully do its thing. Just let it dry. Come on. Alright, about to do a deep dive in the front. If you look down here, damage there and there. Sitting on this mounting point. We're gonna start diving into it and see what we'll figure out. Also discovered some damage there. Didn't realize that. Essentially, this is kind of tweaked back from my understanding. Probably doesn't help with the fitment and a lot of stuff. This has always been cracked, but obviously over here it's pretty normal, so I know it's not too terrible. I can just tell it's all pushed in down there, and you can even see it there. So yeah, just gonna start ripping stuff off, and hopefully we can come up with a solution. Ooh, okay. We're back in business. Look at this piece. I knew that bottom was cracked. So that piece that's all messed up, I have a whole replacement that I got off like eBay for super cheap. now this the screw down there that's like riveted in isn't on this one right there, or that hole right there. It's a small radiator and condenser, but let's just get her in.
Rock?
Yeah.
He gets disability. He's living up
Those don't really fit that well. First little thing with this aftermarket piece. And there we go. Temporary placeholders for everything. This side fits a lot better for the headlight. Needs to be tweaked quite a bit though. Obviously nothing's gonna be perfect. This side's not bad. Made good progress replacing the peaks today. Dash bar probably definitely need to be swapped out. Some of the hardware, but it's not bad. Happy with what we got done today. And the intercooler is trashed, so that needs to be swapped out. Alright guys, I just wanted to record a little outro. Today actually felt super satisfying. I know it wasn't on the camera much, so sorry about that. But the whole goal was to just like go, work, identify some problems we did. Bash bar's messed up, probably needs to be swapped out. Hardware for bash bar to the radiator mount. Even the bash bar like bolts pretty messed up. But we made good progress. The Chinese radiator core support thingy does work, so that's super satisfying. Headlight is all glued back together. It seems to be holding. Probably gonna get a plastic welding kit regardless, so if it does break in the future, we can probably repair that, you know, a lot more properly and a lot more sturdy. But that whole side of the car that was wrecked obviously needs to be like all put back together, components, all that, which have pretty much all been replaced now, and we can start working on really like getting the body to fit correctly. Obviously we're kind of on a whim right now with the current bumper situation. Yeah, I'm super happy and satisfied with where we are with the car right now. Obviously it's been a long time, over a year since I purchased it back, but I'm super happy, super satisfied. We're gonna keep pushing forward, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and we're just gonna keep tackling this car until it's roadworthy, inspected, all that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all later.